When it comes to the many difficulties children face growing up, especially in our modern society, the difficulties are accentuated when these children grow up with only one parent. Such difficulties include substance abuse, troubles with academics, higher likelihood of premature pregnancy, and struggling to maintain employment. Many children in single-parent families have to deal with living in poverty, especially when multiple children are involved and when they do not come from a high-income family. They also miss out on the multiple joys that comes with enjoying the childhood, like making friends and discovering life, as single-parent children are noted to be more introverted and independent, which in some cases can be positively seen, but oftentimes these potential benefits don't reveal themselves until much later in life. Schooling is a difficult time due to the fact that high school dropout rates for children from single-parent families are 2 times higher than children from a home with both a mother and a father, and teen pregnancy rates are 2.5 times higher than those with an intact family. These statistics are amplified when the parents that are separated are hostile to each other and the child experiences their conflict and has to deal with the emotional stress it brings upon them. Black and Hispanic families who have a single parent are also even more likely to experience such hardships than white families, as statistically, on average, they come from more poverty-stricken backgrounds. Family disruption increases the risk of school failure by 24 percentage points among Hispanics, 17 percentage points among whites, and 13 percentage points among blacks. Family disruption raises the risk of dropping out by 150% for the average white child, 100% for the average Hispanic child, and 76% for the average black child. This data is made even more alarming when it can be said that according to the U.S. Census Bureau, out of about 12 million single-parent families in 2016, the vast majority, more than 80%, were headed by single mothers. Today, 1 in 4 children under the age of 18, a total of about 17.2 million, are being raised without a father, and almost half, at 40%, live below the poverty line. Children who do grow up in a 2-parent household are healthier than children living with grandparents, single moms, or step-parents. Based on the results of the 2003 National Survey of Children's Health, they had excellent or very good physical and dental health and fewer injuries requiring medical attention. In addition, these children were less affected by asthma and frequent headaches and less likely to miss more than 11 days of school due to illness. While nearly half of all single mom families live in poverty, economic distress affects only 1 in 10 married families with children. 2-parent households tend to live in better neighborhoods, and their children attend better schools. The economic impact continues into the college years. In a 2005 doctoral dissertation, Peggy Brown found that while 30% of students from single-parent families expected more than $25,000 in student loan debt upon graduation, only 22% of students from 2-parent families expected the same rate of debt. 2-parent homes also tend toward more involvement in their children's schools and express higher educational goals. When combined, monitoring and educational support account for a 20 to 40% increase in the well-being of a child raised in a 2-parent home, when compared to a child from a single-parent family. It's clear that children that grow up in single-parent families are at a disadvantage. When compared to their 2-parent household counterparts, living with poor health, education, and fundage, these children still manage to face the odds with independence and perseverance, which can be one advantage they can probably live with knowing, even if it is thrown in with the many disadvantages, and it should also be known that the circumstance of a single-parent household can sometimes be unavoidable, or for the better, and parents should not feel like they're doing any harm to their children, as long as they show their kids they love and support them. Thank you.